And this is the astrological forecast for the sign of Capricorn for July 2019, brought to you by the wonderful people at asktheanswer.com, the UK's leading website for tarot readers, psychics, mystics and channelers. Now, it's a bit of a weird month. Firstly, we've got a Mercury retrograde going on. It's starting in Leo, a sign you have little in common with, but then around the 20th of July, it nips back into Cancer, your opposite sign. So for some of you, you're going to find that the last 2 weeks of July do get a bit messy in terms of your dealings with other people at the one-to-one level, whether that is personal and intimate, friend, social or professional. But one-to-one situations could get a little bit out of proportion, out of the ordinary if you're not careful. Secondly, there is a pretty big partial eclipse of the moon in Capricorn happening on the 16th, 17th, depending on where you are in the world. It's actually happening at about 20 minutes to 11 in the evening UK time on the 16th of July, that's a Tuesday. And it's happening in a position that has a lot of, there's a foretaste of things to come here. It's happening in a position which over the coming year and a half is going to be accented a great deal. It's where Saturn and Pluto are both going to be by the end of January. And I suspect that any of you who get particularly affected by this coming full moon are likely then to also going to be being affected in January of next year. So it's a kind of taster of things to come. But what's really important this month is that you don't buy into any of the hype and spin that's going on. There's going to be quite a few people out there making mountains out of molehills, letting things get out of proportion in a way that could get rather messy if you buy into it. So don't. Stay below the radar screen, get on with your own things, trust your own instinct, and you'll be fine. Don't get influenced by what's going on around you. It's not what it seems. As far as July 2019 goes, Capricorn, have a somewhat detached and impersonal month.